Hey everybody, it's James. I'm here with Mick Bodino from our office here at Keller Williams in Cary, and the open house is this big strategy that I know a lot of agents use to try to sell houses. You had a really successful one.
I did.
And so I thought we could help everybody by kind of sharing what you did. Here's what you put on Facebook. Now you may not be able to see this, but it says, "Sorry about the traffic jam in Ashley Woods on Saturday. I was just having an open house, 108 Carterwood Court, under contract in 8 days. Look for 2 more great homes coming on the market soon." So tell us, what'd you do to set up for that open house to make it so busy and get it under contract?
What I did, the first thing I did is I invited the entire neighborhood. I belong to a Yahoo group, so it's a mail group that we can send out, and everyone that's a member gets an email right away.
Good.
So I included a link to the website for the property and the virtual tour, and just a little bit about the house. Told them to come by, bring their friends if they knew anybody, or just come by to say hello.
So you had a bunch of cars out there, a bunch of people. You said you were even playing traffic cop.
Yes, yeah, directing traffic.
About how many people came through?
I probably had about 12 people through.
Phenomenal.
4 of them were agents, so I did have 4 agents scheduled, which I did call some ahead of time the day before, reverse prospected. So one of them was actually one I called, and 3 others just happened to schedule during my open house.
You actually called an agent and said, "I'm having an open house. You have a buyer looking in this price range. Bring your buyer."
Bring them, and they did.
Now you actually got the house under contract before the open house.
Right. It went under contract about 11 o'clock. We had a showing the day before. I met the buyers of another agent that morning to show them around and answer some more questions. And the agent showed up. We wrote the contract. They had to check with them, and it was done.
That's great. And then around the corner, there was a house that had actually expired that day.
Expired that day.
And they saw your open house sign on all the cars.
Right.
So tell us what happened.
Yeah, she came down, and I knew who she was because I recognized her. And she came in and she said, "Mick, I need to talk to you about selling our house." And I asked her about the contract she currently had. She said it expires now. So I went over Sunday and signed the listing agreement and a buyer's agency agreement. So it turned out to be a really good deal for me.
Yeah, so that house is in the mid-3s, I think, right? The house you sold here, Carterwood Court, that's listed in what?
259.
All right, so 260-ish, and then the people that you sold, they're going to buy a house too at a nice price point.
Right, yeah, about 500.
All right, so that's like over $1 million in business in 24 hours.
And the one other thing that happened was the neighbor next door wanted to see if I would sell his property in Southern Pines, so I was able to refer him to a Keller Williams agent down there.
So you got a referral for you did an outgoing referral for the neighbor of that house.
I did.
I mean, the people in Ashley Woods just have to be going crazy about what Mick Bodino is doing in there. So, what's the advice, I guess, that you'd give to people about the value of an open house and what to do to get people there?
Right. Also put it on Craigslist. I mean, that's big too. I did have some response from Craigslist. Put it on Trulia, Zillow, and then make sure you invite the neighbors. I mean, if you don't have a Yahoo group, send out invitations. Go put them, by the door to door. Ask them, invite them. So you have to invite people. That's
great.
Key.
Well, nice job, Mick. High five to you. Keep it up, and thank you very much for watching, and good job.
Thanks.
All right, see you everybody later. Have a great day.